All passengers and crew are safe tonight after a Delta aircraft taxiing at the Fort Wayne International Airport slid along the runway.
The 51 passengers headed toward Atlanta, Georgia, were forced to get off the plane. Wayne 15's Tony Sandlaben is live at the airport right now. Tony, what's the latest on conditions out there?
Yeah, Dirk and Tara, right now things seem relatively back to normal. Right here behind me, this area where all the lights are is where the scene was earlier tonight. You can see the emergency crews are gone, and we've been told actually that flights have landed since this all started earlier this evening. We're going to show you a little bit of what the scene looked like when things were getting cleaned up earlier tonight. It was flight 3526 that was scheduled to take off at 5:31 this evening. However, slippery conditions prevented takeoff. It ended up closing the runway for about an hour as airport staff worked to fix the problem. During a press conference, the executive director of airports said the chemical used to treat the runway was diluted because of the rain. That resulted in icy conditions and may have played a role in the slide-off.
As it took the runway, or as it taxied onto the runway, it hit the painted areas on the runway, which were obviously, with this freezing rain, it froze first. The runway conditions were, we had good braking action or mu values, but the painted areas were, and then the aircraft slid where the nose wheel of the aircraft hit the shoulder of the pavement.
After this all started, the flight was scheduled to take off again at 10:30 tonight. However, that's now been rescheduled for 11:41. A spokesperson with SkyWest Airlines tells Wayne 15 the plane encountered ice on the slow taxi for departure and came to a stop in a snowbank in the taxiway. The passengers deplaned through the main cabin door and were safely transported to the terminal via bus. The runways have since reopened, and it appears things are back to normal. SkyWest is working to help its customers maintain their plans to get to Atlanta tonight. Live at the Fort Wayne International Airport, Tony Sandlaben, Wayne 15 News.